Flynn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. The quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. So Houston's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week.
There he goes! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Houston going up tempo. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Houston will snap it in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Houston! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off play action. Fires to the right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Cougar! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Going right to work up top. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's got an open man. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's O'Leary. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
It'll be 3rd and long. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Hold on. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Houston wants to play fast. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Second down, they'll go to the air. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offense?
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. They're working that left side, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Lets it fly. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Complete in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Houston going up tempo. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Houston wants to play fast. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. And he hauls it in inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Now line. A great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And the Cougars moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Red Raiders backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes a man miss. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Adams. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Houston.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Right on the money. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Houston going up tempo. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Cougars. And the route is on. They extend. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this...
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Quick step and go. Turning it on. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick release, release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Gives it on the option. Oh, a lot of... Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're good. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's